Hello, welcome to the Camera Nostalgia Club. The photos that you're going to be seeing are not all from today. Some of them will be, and some of them will be from yesterday or the day before. It was less cloudy and the sun was out, but it was still taken from the same camera. This is pretty much what I've done on the first day of owning the camera. I just came out where it was quiet, not a lot of people around. I'm quite lucky to live near some fields, so a lot of the photos from today's video will be a bit more like rural, country lanes and stuff like that. And I love the fields. I always feel like I can sort of breathe a little bit more when I'm out in the openness and all the air, because sometimes life can get a little bit hectic and busy when you're always just in and around amongst it. I hope you're catching what I'm trying to say. Sometimes you can just get carried away in life, and I think coming out of a camera and just being out in like sort of nature, Mother Nature, is just a nice way to reconnect with yourself. And I've done it by buying this camera a few years ago. I bought this exact camera. To be honest, I think at the end of the day it doesn't really matter what camera you get, because the only reason why I got this one is because I like the look of it. I didn't know what it done, I didn't know the specifications or anything like that. I literally just bought it because I like the look of it, and I've never looked back since. I hope people watching this can relate, and if you haven't got a camera yet, I'd just recommend getting one. Even if it's a cheap £5 one from a charity shop or a thrift shop or something, just go out and get a camera. If you've been thinking about it, it's the best decision I ever made anyway. If you are on the TikTok page, following over there, you might have already seen some of the footage from today's video. And yeah, I hope you like the video. So I hope you're enjoying the video so far. I'm just stopping by to do a little announcement, and I just want to say before that, huge shout out to Dust Bowl Champion for letting me use all of these tunes in these videos. I think it goes so well with the photos and the whole nostalgic vibes, all of the music he makes. What I'll do is I'll link his socials below, and I normally link the songs that I've used in my videos. I believe for this video I'll just be using his music because I can't stop listening to it lately. Going on to the huge announcement. Well, no, it's not really huge, but like I said, I filmed that video over the past few days, and today, I don't know if you've already seen it, but this absolute beauty arrived. Absolutely gorgeous 1969 film camera. It is just a thing of beauty. It's the Elmo Super 106. Like I said, it's from 1969, and you actually have to, if I can get it open. I'm so new to this as well. Like, I've never, in my wildest dreams, thought I'd have one of these. It takes Super 8 film. I don't know if you can see in the back there. And basically, I'm going to be getting some footage with this. I'm going on like a little family trip. I'm going to take it with me and capture some memories and moments with it. But the only downside is it's £30 to buy the film to put in the back, and then it's another £30 to get it developed. But that's not the biggest problem. You only get 3 minutes of film out of that whole £60 buying the film, getting it developed. 3 minutes of film. So I'm gonna have to make sure it's a good film that I make, but it was so worth it. I love it. It feels it's really quite heavy actually, to be honest, and it's made of metal, aluminium, I imagine. I've got a good deal on it. The lens is just perfection. Hardly any marks on the whole thing. The lens really blew me away. Obviously I have to get used to getting it in focus, and one sec, there's actually a handle. Right, so as you can see, I've put the handle on it as well. And if you can hear this, I'm not sure. So yeah, you put the film in and obviously pull the trigger, and it pushes the film pushes the picture that you're recording onto the film. And then yeah, you only get 3 minutes of it, but I'm so excited to use it. And as I said, it's from 1969. It's just so crazy to own something. If you could feel it right now, it's got really nice sort of weight to it. And yeah, I'm just super excited to use this thing. This was my first ever camera, and the whole reason why I'm even making this video now and you're watching it, and I've gone out and bought a camera from 1969, is because of this one right here. I used to just go out of this camera. I never used to make TikToks or videos about it. And obviously I came home and saved the photos and videos I got from them. That was in the summer when I first got this. So what I'm going to do in the next part is just add some of my favourite photos and videos that I have captured from this camera. Yo, so that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the vibes today. I really enjoyed making this one. It felt really just like natural and chilled out to make compared to the last one. Maybe it's because I'm getting a little bit more confident with it, but I feel like the photos and the vibes today were just so immaculate. Now, I just want to run this idea past people. If you have watched it to this far, thank you very much. I've been looking into a Patreon page. Now, I'm not the type of person that would ever ask for anything. I don't even like asking my parents for anything. But I was thinking if I could set up a Patreon page where people can just like donate or subscribe, and I can offer them things back, so we're like both getting something out of it, then I think that's a fair thing to do. I'm not sure, so if you want to let me know below if that's a good or a bad idea. I did actually think for one of the tiers on the Patreon, you'd pay monthly, but everyone in that tier that pays monthly would get entered into a giveaway, and you'd win a camera or you'd win a camcorder, and I could integrate the actual camera that I'm giving away into a YouTube video. So you might see a video of me using the camera, and then at the end of that video I could say, hey, if you subscribe to my Patreon, you could win this camera or something. So just let me know if you think that's a good or a bad idea. And I also hope that it came across what I was trying to put across, that it doesn't matter what camera you have or your skill level in photography. The best thing for me is just to get out there and experience the world. You know, like I wouldn't have normally, a couple years ago, I wouldn't have normally come out and been taking lovely photos and saying good morning to people. And that might sound silly to some, but it's just a good way of getting out there and living a little bit. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please drop a sub, that would be much appreciated. Drop a comment, and yeah, peace.